Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, with another ST gameplay. This is between me and Prestor John. Anyway, this is my division. I'm playing Vanguard 20th Panzer. I got my standard stuff. You know, my Martyr 1 is my favorite unit in the game. These things are great. APCR 190. Always recommend bringing them. Standard air tab. Standard tank tab. A decent amount of tanks. 26 of them. Yeah. Paired with these Panzer 4 F1s, which are 30 points. Always recommend bringing these just because, you know, they just destroy AT guns, and they're so cheap. They're 30 points. It costs same amount as a Panzergren. You know, just standard stuff. Double vetted MG42s, flamethrowers, 61 infantry, all vetted. Not too much CQC infantry. Only in A phase, so I bring some pioneers. So I'm trying to stay out in the open. Anyway, let's check out Prestor John's division here. He's playing 26 Vanguard. In deck, he's got vetted. Oh, this is interesting. He vets his AT guns. Is this? These are really great. They also work as assault guns. You can actually use them as artillery as well. That's the weirdest thing. I've seen a lot of guys been using that of late. You know, as a KV-85s and B, KV-1s, these things are pretty good. Decent armor, 110. They'll do pretty well against Panzer 4s. You got the special unit, the IS-1, 160 frontal armor, really strong. These things are tough. And even on the side, it's got 100 mil. Like it's still not, you know, not nothing. That's strong. You just get a side shot than like a German or something. A lot of infantry. Like, look at this. This is crazy amount of infantry. 125 infantry. None of them are vetted. So he's not running out of stuff. That's for sure. At least when it comes to infantry. A lot of decent air tab. Interesting that he doesn't bring the clusters. He brings the IL-2s. These are the cannon ones, I believe, right? 37 mil. I could be wrong, but I think these are the cannon ones. They're not the fakes. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But the clusters are great. Yeah. These are the cannon ones. So he brings these. These are great. Oh, wait. What's the difference? Oh, the bomb load. Brings it just yeah. I'm pretty surprised to bring these. The Yaks, though, I gotta say they're super fragile. You die instantly to AA, and not much AA. All right, let's kick this thing off. So I wasn't really sure. I wanted to fight in CQC combat because he had the KV-85s and KV-1s, and I know he had the IS-1. So my whole objective was to get into, you know, in an area on the map that's close quarters. Even though he may have better infantry, and I didn't really think he was gonna have that much infantry. So that was my idea because I only have Panzer 4s. I do have the Brute Stalin, the one IS-2 that I get captured, but I don't think it's ideal to really use it. And on the map we're gonna show. Well, we'll show the map and then we'll talk about it. Yeah, so like my whole idea was I'm gonna rush one side. I'm gonna get really close quarter combat with my Martyr 1s and my Panzer 4s. So I can trade really well with these more expensive tanks that are just destroy me in max range engagements. Alright, so Prestor John's gonna be on the right side. I'm gonna be on the left side. So my idea here, as I was saying earlier, you know, I'm gonna just play light up here. And I'm gonna try to push really hard in this area. Maybe I can grab, you know, 3 to 4 flags. These mainly I'm gonna try to go for. Because I know that he's got the KVs and stuff, so I'm just gonna try to. You wanna find the map where you know it's advantageous. Like if I put over here, I'm just gonna get wrecked by his tanks in long range engagements. You can put AT guns up here. It's just not ideal. I mean, you can't really push center because of this hill. You can push down this road. Now let's fast forward a little bit. Get to the action. Yeah, so you see me just putting down some MG42s to cover it. Well, you know, an AT gun. I go back and forth whether I wanted to. I initially was gonna push right here, but then I was like, hey, maybe that's a little crazy, you know. It's just, yeah. You see me delete my units. I was like, I'm not sure I want to do this. Probably want to go fight over here. We can see that Prestor John here looks like he's deploying a lot of forces in center. Probably gonna spread out between these two areas, over here and there. Pretty smart. Nothing much on the southern flank yet, but he's still deploying. A lot of Gavardi DPs, a lot of Gavardis, a lot of flank, a lot of troops, just a lot of infantry. Gun up here, Bazooka, flamethrower. Pretty thin on the southern flank right now. It's kind of interesting because like Maya is gonna see me start deploying now. I'm just deploying some pioneers to put some pressure on center. a defensive force for the north. And then I am moving a wave of vehicles. 4s, and then we'll start. I just want to pause for a second. So you can see that it kind of worked out for me. He's going to be putting a lot of resources to center. He's actually not going to look. He's not going to push too heavy on the northern flank, which is ideal for me because I wasn't going to push either. And he's kind of non-existent in the spot where I'm going to push really hard. Let's hide the panel. So I have 4 of these, which are 30 points, super good. They also have a heat round, which is 100 penetration, pretty good. AP is only 55, but a little suppressed. 3 Panzer IVs behind them, double vetted. Tons of infantry coming in here. I really wanted to get into this. I wanted to get past this and get into this area. You can see he doesn't really have much here. A lot of forces. Like, he's going heavy in center. He is moving stuff here. Shouldn't be a problem though for me. Moved a flamethrower and an Urzat and a Pioneer to I tried to move a flamethrower here just in case maybe I'd catch him off, but I was way wrong. I sent a Pioneer and an Urzat here just to lock down this flag. A lot of times people rush flamethrowers right here, and you can just get, you just get pushed out, and they have an easy flag capture here. He immediately knocks me out with PTR, whatever they're called, PT rifle. I'm lucky I'm out of sight for that. Go back down here. He's rolling through here. I know. I immediately try to get up on this ridge here. Not really much. Not really any counterattacks. There's one flamethrower to me. Guess I'm except for the flamethrower I lost up there. My Urzat's moving here. He's sending some flamethrowers. Pioneer's about to engage his flamethrowers. Fortunately, he did. I get a strafe off on him, but not much. No damage. I'm doing a wave of Urzats. I just want to get in this area. Like, I want to own this ridge and push up here. But anytime he moves up this hill, he's just gonna get shot by my tanks. Lots of forces here, though. Look at that. That's the hell of a group right there. I immediately back up. All of my guys just trying to move. Panzer IVs they're not the speedy vehicles. I mean, my God. Road speed 35. Actually, the off-road and road speed isn't that different. Kind of surprising. I decided to finally engage these flamethrowers. They get wounded a little bit by this Panzer gun, so they just die instantly. They don't really get to do their flame, and I don't have to waste my frags on them. Trying to see more infantry. We see a Yak 9B come out. An expensive buy. Only $100 actually. It's pretty cheap actually. I try to spread my guys out. I made a mistake. I should have had this guy go this way. Good bombing by Prestor John. Oh, what? I guess not. I mean, maybe lost line of sight. That's interesting. I immediately buy 2 fighters, thinking that he would have clusters this game. And I like to pair my fighters together just to make sure you get the guaranteed kill. He flies over, though. He's got an AA gun. He brings this in A, so he's only got 2 pieces of this. And the AA tab on 26 is pretty lackluster. So I just drive by it. I mean, actually, I guess I don't. I should have just gone for it. One of my aircraft does get black smoke, so maybe it was the right move to peel out there. Back 9B's coming back in. Gonna drop it on the Panzergren here. We can see my flamethrowers are moving up along the side, clearing this out. There's so much infantry in that center point. Yak 9B comes in. It's a good bombing on my Panzergren, deleting the squad. Pretty good bomb. Starting to send some forces center. I do not realize that this is how much forces. I'm really surprised Prestor John here didn't just like right click. You really destroyed me right there. But yeah, I'm starting to push really hard in this area. This is what I want. I want to be in this close quarter combat. Moving some Urzats to try to push over here. He's bringing up some AT guns though. But I'm gonna back up my tanks. I'm gonna try to get my Panzergrens to clear it out for me. Forget about this MG. I probably should have moved it up. Bring out my other secret weapon, the Panzer IIILs, are 40 points. They have 150 penetration with the APCR. They do have 100, penetration still, even without the APCR. Just got 100 points of AT here. Fortunately, he's being shot at. I'll fire the Panzer IV. The assault gun almost immediately suppressed it on that one shot. That's why it's so good to bring these F1s. Urzat's just trying to clear out some flamethrower infantry. Got lucky with a double surrender here. With the frag being dropped off. I lost a tank here to one of these, this Gavardi DP threw his heat shell on it. So I backed up a little bit. Seeing his AA shift around, good maneuvering by Prestor John. I have a 1 Pioneer squad. The few I do are in the right spots. I got another surrender up here. These 2 Pioneers are beasts. Just double. That's not 1 vet versus unvetted Gavardi. And the frag grenade and no CQC infantry. That's why it's so key to have just a couple guys. Fortunately, I do lose a tank. I'm gonna bow to back up. I tried telling my guys stop backing up because I was already in the middle of engagement. Luckily, I got lucky here. I do lose that tank. That was unlucky. 55 points for this little 35-point unit. I'm up here though. I'm double taking him. I have this flag. So I pretty much have reached all 3 of these objectives that I wanted. I'm in his face. I'm now going to start diverting resources to secure it and also push the center. I'm really surprised. There was no action up here. And I was content with this because this is the area of the map I did not want to fight in. So I got his attention in this area. It looks like Prestor John's objective was to push center first. We've got a lot of AT guns all over the map. They're not really doing too much work yet. That didn't really bring any tanks in center. Maybe that's what he was expecting. Into 3Ls firing. Lose line of sight. Urzot's just fighting some flamethrowers, not much action. These T-34s though are chillaxing in the center, not doing much. Trying to bring up my T-34s. Mine are 1 vetted. These are 1 vetted as well though. Gavardi TP moving in. Looks like Prestor John is going to try to take back this hill. And now we're seeing the big boy, the IS-1. And this is why I'm over here. Because if that IS-1 was on the right, on the northern front, he sticks it over here, there isn't much I can do. Even the PAC-40 really isn't going to penetrate it at max range. Unless it gets within 1,500 meters, which he probably won't let it happen. So this is what I wanted. I'm bringing, right after this, when I see this, I'm bringing out my Panzer 3Ls already. So like they already have the penetration at blank range to fire and penetrate. Seeing another Yak 9B come in. Again, he doesn't drop the bombs. I wonder why it hasn't dropped the bombs. He did drop the bombs on the other squad and wiped them out. My fighters are coming in. I was kind of concerned that he was baiting me. I tried to peel one off. And I'll peel off the other 2 because I didn't want to be baited into his AA. And I wasn't really aware of how little AA the actual deck has. Already DP. I throw off my grenade though. That's why you gotta spread these guys out. He's got them too tight. Or they both almost got suppressed there. Yeah, you see me just flying about here. Bombs coming in from the Yak 9B. Finally dropping. Just missed, but may get the surrender here in a second. Panzer IV is firing at blank range, but probably not going to be able to pen. I see this. And they'll see me back up for any second now, hopefully. Come on. Yeah, now I'm backing up. I realize. They didn't lose any aircraft, though. Got my fighter out. These fighters are okay. You know, they're 90... I think they're 90 points, yeah. They're fast as hell, though. 620 is pretty good. So the Yak 9s are pretty fast, too. So this is slower. Actually, 500 kilometers. I should be able to catch up, but I'm not going to go into his AA. I'm going to back off. He's got away. Looks like that Urzot survived anyway, so he didn't really do any damage. I'm going to divert. You're going to see me in a second. Realizing there's T-34s rushing me here. They'll be right here, and all of a sudden I'm going to redirect them to go fight up on this hill. They got the T-34s. That's the great, because these are 55-point units, and they're just not going to compete. Now I'm bringing up my Martyr 1s. Special weapon, the secret weapon. Getting kind of lucky some of these engagements. AT guns moving up a little bit. I think John trying to get them in the right spots. That's this gun's gonna fire his APCR round. One shot, stuck the turret. There's another one. Oh, it doesn't kill it. Interesting. Next shot will get it, right? There you go. Goes down. Yeah, so you see me diverting my guys back up here, trying to get back in position. And we're seeing a wave of Gavardi DP. Waves. Look at me, Gavardi. My god. He's got a million of them. He had 120 plus infantry in his deck, so. I bring on some of my first AA units. I didn't want to get bombed anymore. My fighters weren't doing it for me. Moving up his AA here. Still only has 1. I actually thought he had 2 pieces, but because he kept moving it back and forth, I was under the impression that he had 2 of these, and I was nervous I was going to lose my aircraft because of that. Kind of, you know, it's good on him. Like he messes me up. He moves this thing here, blows away that Urzot. Feel bad for these guys. No good. Panzer Grand just hanging out. I did not realize there's an AT gun right there. I thought maybe there was an infantry squad. I didn't want to waste my Panzer Grand. I'm moving up the hill. You're seeing a lot of infantry here. IS-1 coming around, trying to flank, it looks like. I'm going to back up my Panzer 3L. These things. They're the best. I love these things. Look at these. Just, I don't know. They're just so cool. This game is absolutely, like, magnificent to look at. Seeing a Yak 9B come in. Gets the bombs off. Destroys Urzat. But his tank's gonna back up and give me back the flag. I'm continuing to double tick him. Panzer Grand, I should be moving this, but I'm not aware. I just wasn't aware of how much he had in here. I did not know throughout the whole game that he had this much stuff. Unfortunately, his IS-1 flanked around here, exposing all of his infantry. His IS-1's coming back around, though. Seeing another Yak 9B come in. I should be calling in an AA piece at one point. Got a good bomb on me, killing it. Unfortunately, look how fragile Yak 9B is. This is one AA piece. Almost going down right there. Oh, is it going to go down? No, it gets... Is it? Gets away. Wait. Yeah, but barely. I'm backing up my tanks here. I'm going to wait for my martyrs to deal with that IS-1. But this is the most unlucky move from here. I moved my tank here thinking that maybe I get a side shot, support all the infantry. And I get a lucky side shot on his IS-1, which is huge loss for him. Giving me that. Yeah, that's why it's so key to kind of own this area. I probably should have pushed up a little more, but I was never sure he had HE guns here. Seeing another Yak 1B come in. Bringing up an off map as well of my own. Okay, his bomber's coming in. What's he gonna bomb? Oh my god, deletes another squad. These Yak 9Bs are doing their, money's worth. Nothing much going on there. Yak 9B gets away. Kavardi in reserve. I'm trying to bring up my off map. I want to kind of clear up this area. I've kind of realized that he's kind of dense in this area, so like I wanted to. I mean, he's not as dense as he was earlier, but Mortar 1s are coming up now. Bring up some more Ursats to scan for more infantry. Or Gavardi DP here. Not doing much. Can't move up because of the Panzer 3Ls. Kind of clearing me out of this force though. Yeah. I'm gonna drop a long duration on this road. I did not realize there was Gavardi DP there. But he's gonna move him anyway. I want to get my martyrs look down this road here. But now we're seeing the KV-85s. These are the deadly guys. They have 125 armor, 145% penetration. They're gonna wreck any of my tanks at max range. So that's why you need to bring these Martyr 1s. They're so key. Bring up my second piece of AA, which should stop. I'm also bringing a leader for the AA. You see this, and I can lose 2 martyrs, and pretty much still go positive. Well, no, wait, no, I can't. I'd be even with him if I go even. Like I could lose 2 martyrs for every one of their kills. Seeing an IL-2 come in. For whatever reason, the IL-2 didn't fire its missiles. I mean, fire its 37 mil. I was kind of confused about. That's why for the rest of the game I thought these were fake IL-2s. The ones that, but maybe I'm wrong. Didn't want to fly into his A. I'm peeling out. Thanks some more reinforcements with some Panzer 4s. Try to clear out this area. I know there's some AT up here. Yeah, KV-85 goes down on Martyr 1. Martyr 1s are getting their kills worth. KV-1 now in a bad spot. That long duration's messing him up. I'm not microing over here. I should be. I lose 2 Panzer 3Ls. That's bad micro. I should have been paying attention a little more. Making progress though. He's trying to push me back. I'm really in his face though in this area. It kind of, yeah. I think he has to like call in troops and then force them to come in this way. I don't think they come naturally this way, or maybe they do. Maybe I'm wrong here. All right, let's see this. Yeah, no, maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I see that he has an AA here. I want to move one of my T-34s to move up. I want to try to grab it because I know he doesn't have much. You see a Yak 9B coming in, but 2 of these, one vet, AA pieces are going to destroy them. There goes one, Yak 9B. It's 100 points. There goes another one in a second. And there's two Yak B. That's 200 points right there gone. That's pretty devastating. Almost crashed into my Panzer 3L there. Seeing another Yak 9B come in. Though he's being a little more off to the side. You're seeing him do the good micro. Always redirecting. That's a good bomb. Whew, kill 3 flamethrowers right there. Destroyed me. Trying to move up a little bit. Grab this flag back, giving me back my double tick. Moving up my off map. I'm going to try to drop a long duration on this hill, I think. Thinking that he'd be on that corner. Unfortunately, he actually moved his AT down here. If he hadn't have done that, he'd be killing these Panzer IVs. Jeez. I stopped them because I thought there'd be an AT gun there. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm dropping a long duration on this corner. I wanted to push down this road. Clearing me out though in that area. So I'm giving back. Okay, I've got back my double tick. You're seeing a big push in the center. Lots of Gavardi. This guy was reliant on those Gavardi. He had 1 million of them. Need some more KV-85s come out. 95 point tanks. So good. There's T-34s down here. Just cleaning out this area. Some of my Panzer Grens. There's just one squad over here. Not much action. MG-42 is unloading. Doing its damage. Bringing up an IG gun. That's smart. Taking it out. Looks like it's gonna hurt my. He's gonna drive right through these that one Erzat squad. I start to see the push here, so I'm sending some some Panzer Grand DPs just to support. It's kind of my like last reserve units. You see the DPs, I'm out of stuff. Or I'm getting low and out of stuff. I realized I killed the AA, so I'm free flying from my G2. I thought maybe he still had one AA over here, but you know, over here it's safe. Now he's hurting. And the flak should finish him off. Taking out like 120 or 130. I don't know what the caliber of that bomber is. Lots of units coming in center now. I'm going to rush this area. He rushed me over here, so I'm going to rush him in another position. Aircraft flying in and out. I lose a squad though. Oh, actually, never mind. He survives. That's lucky. Usually doesn't happen. I have my off map. I'm just going to use it as a frontline unit. Fortunately, he does start taking out some of my stuff. My mortar ones. Only have one left. It looks like he's going to take him out pretty easily though. I did damage his KV-85s. Or one of them. Now, I don't really have that many tanks down here, so I'm going to need to buy something. You see 3 more mortars coming up. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You can't be fighting at these max range engagements. I should have just backed off, but I thought, hey, they're probably going to die anyway. May as well just fight them in. I got lucky here. Is Gavardi here and out of position. They start running in. They get suppressed instantly. I'm going to back up a little bit. But then I realize, oh man, both of them are suppressed. Let's just drive into them. We can surrender all 3 of these squads, getting me free 60 points here. There you go. 60 points gone. See another T-34. His turret is stuck. I think he has to turn the whole body of the tank. Or nope, he can't. His turret is aiming at the sky. That's a that sucks. That would be horrific. Tank just looks at us, but you can't do anything. Turret stuck. Bomber coming in. Yak 9B. Deletes the whole squad. 20 points gone. But yeah, I'm overrunning the entire center now. He's overrunning my north. I'm bringing up some more mortars. He's got no AA at the moment, giving me total free movement. I thought I wasn't going to get him. I should have just kept going. I'm dumb. Whatever. EF-109. I do get the IL-2 though. Which is actually the bigger threat because I thought that was going to kill my tanks. So, Mortar 1's moving up. Panzer 4. Bring out Hearth. Kind of overrun me. Yeah, he's totally overrun me over here. But you can't really hold on to it. He's pretty thin. I can counterattack pretty easily. And I have this area like he's totally collapsing this area. Bounce. It's the KV-85 is going to destroy my T-34. 1 shot, 2 shot. Oh, come on. And there you go. No survivability. Getting onto his IG guns, strafing, trying to get out this. I'm using my MG42 on the off map to help support. Pack 40 was out of position, so it didn't take out the tanks. I was able to get one of them though. These guys are just flying about, doing some quick strafes. Martyr 1s are almost arrived. No reinforcements from behind. But this Panzer 3L not doing much, should be microing a little bit. Got a Panzer 4. We're seeing more Gavardi come out. I think got an MG42. I finally moved this guy from the corner, and he finally marched his way up onto this, getting at the 20-minute mark where he's actually doing something. He's doing work. Double vetted. He's going to suppress anything that moves over the edge. Right now, he's being... This is the problem, right? The KV-85s, this is perfect, because Martyr 1s, he's going to move over the hill here, and my Martyr 1's just going to blow him away. I've almost cut him off in this position. But he's down here. I'm going to try to counterattack in a minute, I think. There's only a minute left, so it's kind of content, actually. Martyr 1 moving up. Come on. You can't move up here. I moved up my Panzer 4s, too, just to relax if he moves down the road. But yeah, the Panzer Grand 1 vet are destroying these Gavardis. Yeah, they can't see each other. I'm right under the slope. I lose a Martyr 1 to this pack gun. Martyr 1s have no HE. Do not use them to fight AT guns. This is dumb right here, but I thought, hey, there probably isn't that much here. Look at that. They don't do anything. Unfortunately, he does get suppressed enough where he's missing, and the Panzer 4 is shooting him as well. He goes down. I was going to bomb it, but I killed it already, so I just peel out. Wait for a better target. These guys are going to get ambushed. Yeah, just losing squad after squad there. KV-5 still, he's got 2 of them here, but they can't do much. They don't have enough infantry support. Got a lot of guys here. I'm able to clean out. He got surrounded. These guys are totally surrounded, cut off from the map. The tanks moving to the side. Couple seconds, and then Prestor John surrenders there. Few stats. So I did trade much better there. His Yak 9B definitely did a lot of damage. Fortunately, lost 2 of them though in that one flyby. Look at the chronology. Really good opening from my side, I think. He's at 1 flamethrower, but loses a lot. Like, that's pretty hard to recover from. This money stuff in the beginning. Always put you on the, it pretty much puts you on the back foot. Just counterattack a little bit, doing some damage. Then yeah, I think I just traded overall. Anyway, thanks Prestor John for playing. Leave a like, guys, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching.